All guys came in. Most guys came in. All Hershey came. Watching guys came in. Hershey win a game. The Hershey. The other one came have. The other one came. Cause Hershey win. The Hershey came win. Could get point. The Hershey keep win. And the other one came. Sorry, very well. Our team had good point, okay? Our team, no. Our team, no. Cause Herky win a game today, okay, buddy? Here we go, win a game. What key a Herky can win a game? Get it making the Herky win a game today. Yeah, before next week, Friday. What key a Herky win a game today? So one more game, a game of Herky win a game. What key happen, buddy? I'll be ready. Here we go.
12 minutes on the half. Ready to start the second quarter. Relatively chilly night here. 42 degrees out.
Yeah, it's good football weather in all those pads, but not as comfortable for us up in the booth.
Not much wind tonight, but it's cold. And it's going to get colder.
Yeah, it is going to start getting nippy. It's that October weather here, and it just starts declining fast. Kick return by Cincinnati. Running to the outside, makes a move down to the 20.
Barely gets to the 20.
So you're saying the Mustangs need to put a touchdown on the board here, huh?
I really think so. Threes aren't going to win this game, and surely zeros will. Just because Hersey's offense is they're so versatile.
Touchdowns are one thing, but holding this Hersey offense is another. The Meadows defense needs to find a way to get a takeaway or a stop at some points here.
A long drive here, maybe give just a long drive here would very much help this Meadows team.
There go Milo, bringing the team good luck. Brigham way out, just overthrown, intended for Anderson. If he had him, he was gone. Just missed it. It's a difficult throw from the position he was at.
In a double coverage, it looked like. Had a man on the left side, I felt like, too.
Yeah, but he had dusted them both. That was a touchdown if that ball was put in the right spot. It's a difficult pass, though.
Just don't want to underthrow that, and he did it. He overthrew it a bit, but just don't underthrow that one because that's an easy interception for the Huskies there.
It's pretty cold tonight, and you can even see the breath of Joe Brigham there. It's really nippy down there on that field. Harvey, why not? And he'll get grappled down by two guys, and he'll get 5 at the most. Riggs gets him. They're going to mark him as getting 7, so Harvey rushes up the middle again. If they keep doing that the whole game, Harvey is eventually going to break off a 25-yard run. I'm like, heck, he could even do it right now. You gun Harvey up the middle again right here.
11-10 and counting on the clock.
Hersey in the 4-3. Brigham himself. And the QB sneak has not worked out well for the Mustangs tonight until only get 1 yard there. Interesting play call on 3rd and 3. What are we doing here?
That brings up 3rd and 3. No.
They're going to give it to him. He got the first down.
That was 3rd and 3, sorry. First down Mustangs.
Brigham fights for the first down. That is just, as you said, that's grit, that's spirit, and that's football. Hersey swaps the defensive line. Harvey to the left side. Big blockers up front. He's got 10, he's got 12. First down, Rolling Meadows. They switch over on Varva to the Gator position, and the Hersey defense cannot hold back the big bodies up front. Keeling Murray into the game. Janata's out. Anderson off to the just to the right of the hash mark.
10:33 on the clock.
Brigham looking for the play. First down. Do they take a shot here?
Guess we'll have to see. I'd like to see one. Don't know if they'll do it though. As they had both receivers last time when they took a shot.
Snapped. Harvey to the outside. He's got 5.
A good 5 yards though.
Good 5 yards.
Well
And
earned.
Mustangs' goal here tonight, you want to get 3 to 4 yards on every first down, setting up. You just want to be able to run Harvey up the middle and win this game.
That's what you want to do. You don't want to have to resort to anything else, but an occasional pass here and there. Just keep this Hersey defense on their feet.
It's a little, not hard to pass as if it was snowing or raining, but it's still hard. It's a little nippy, and Brigham's putting his hands in his warmer every couple of seconds.
Keep those hands warm.
It's got to be hard to throw a football if your hand's rigid from the cold.
First and 20, a penalty on the Mustangs on that play. So it brings up way behind the sticks here. That's something we talked about earlier. You just can't do against
Yeah,
a good Hersey defense.
looked like it was a hold. Harvey the swinger out. Brigham fakes it. Going deep to Murray. Oh!
Oh!
Ooh, big hit and Murray's down. Oh no, and his helmet's off. He is in pain.
And that's not good for this Mustangs team. That's a huge loss if he can't come back into this one.
Yeah, that is. Yeah, that's
Still
bad.
down. Medical team looking.
He got hit hard. I'm surprised there's not a flag on that.
I thought that was almost a defenseless receiver.
He went rather high on a defenseless receiver. I don't understand how that's not targeting.
Absolutely popped.
Yeah, that was a nasty crunch.
As he gets up here, walk to the Mustang sideline, jog is off. Hopefully he's all right and able to come back
He
to
looks
this one.
structurally sound, just maybe a little bit rattled, got the wind knocked out of him or something.
You hope that's the
But
case.
he's got his helmet back on. He's got his helmet back, and he looks like he's just going to run back on the field.
Do you have to come out for a play there, though?
I think if you're injured, yes, you do.
So hopefully on this next play after this, he'll be able to come back. But
yeah,
still 2nd and 20 for the Mustangs, 10:01 in the second quarter.
yeah, no, he looks fine. He's not limping or anything. He's running around. He looks pretty hypey. I think he just got rattled a little bit.
Hopefully just the wind got knocked out of him on that one.
So he'll stay out, take as much time as he needs.
Harvey in the backfield.
Not the first injury scare the Mustangs have had tonight either. But Kerr's back now. Speed option. Brigham takes it himself. Brigham. He's close to the first down, but I think he's a yard short, and Janatis gets his helmet taken off.
Gets it to about 3rd and 10. As I remember, he got backed up on that holding call, so it'll bring up 3rd and 10.
Janatis got his helmet, like, ripped off.
Full surprise, no flag there. Kerr comes out here.
It's the second time. Possibly, that probably should have been a flag on Ben Martin. Mustangs face 3rd and long here, though. Murray's back on the field.
Good to see him back.
Brigham on the rollout to the right. He's losing time. Murray! Welcome back to the ball game. Wow!
Spectacular spinning catch by Murray.
So yeah, in other words, I guess he's all right.
Seems like it.
Wow. That just saved the Mustangs' drive.
And that's one way to make your entrance back into one game.
Murray
8:15 counting on
rises
the
up,
clock.
makes a huge catch in triple coverage. That was impressive. 1st and 10 from the 41. Harvey. He doesn't have much. much. Could he get back to the original line? I think he did, but his forward progress was stopped. No gain on the play. They saw that one coming, so it's 2nd and 10. It's about half a yard. It looks like the stick move a little.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Motion, and Jake Harvey takes it on the wide receiver jet sweep. And yeah, they were ready for that one too. 2 consecutive no gains, and are you thinking about a pass, or are you going to catch them off guard on 3rd down with a run and then go for it? Because you're a little too far out to make a field goal, but do you really want to punt from here? I mean, this is probably go for it territory.
I think so too, but I think you pass it here. I think that's what you got to do.
Spread out trips on the right side. Kerr's the closest to the line. Brigham to pass. Wide open is Murray. He drops it.
Oh.
Little bit high, and Murray could just not bring that one down.
Do you go for it still? Offense still on the field, looks like.
I'm still going for it. I mean, Brigham is the punter, so they might try to trick him and punt, but yeah, I'd go for it. This is go for it territory. You're at the opponent's 40.
Mustangs working quick. Look to the sideline now.
Wanted to see how they were.
7:05, sorry.
Wanted to see how they were lined up before they gun it. Hersey only rushing 3,
He punts.
so it's a punt. And fair caught at the 18. I don't know. Going for it there would have been good, but you want to protect the lead, and you don't want to go too farther into the hole. So,
Just a little worrisome here is I don't know if this Mustangs defense is going to get the stop here. I mean, I hope they do, but this Hersey offense has had their ways right now so far in this one.
This is a stop. You need a stop right here.
Even holding them to 3.
You have to hold. They cannot just keep going down and scoring touchdowns, because you got to. Not only do you have to win this game, you got to preferably hold this team to 35, which is really hard to hold this team to 35. Only like, I'm pretty sure their lowest score total this year is 28. Narod to the sideline for Wentic, toe tap, brought down by Les Buzanovic, and a couple more.
Takes a couple men to get him down, but they throw it down.
Yeah, this Hersey team, again, is physical. They refuse to go down onto the turf. And the Mustangs have to impose their will on this team. They will just keep breaking tackles. 6 minutes and 30 seconds left in the half. As a reminder, at halftime, you're going to have the band color guard performance, varsity dance, JV dance, and cheerleading performing at halftime. Everything's set. Be ready. This will be the best halftime show we have to offer yet. Jenkins off the line. Stiff arm does not work out. He can't break that one. Kerr sits him down.
As we were just talking about, the least amount of points this Hersey team has scored in a game this year. 21 points against Barrington. Very good team there.
Yeah, Barrington's a good team. That's actually impressive to put 21 points on them.
As Hersey lost their first 2 games on a 6-game winning streak, looking to make it 7 against the Mustangs. Mustangs trying to stop that.
They also played 2 of the best teams in the state, Warren Township and Barrington.
And they kept it competitive. Just both teams were able to pull away. A close game against Warren Township, lost 36-43, and lost 35-21 against Barrington.
Devo down the sideline to the 25 to the 20, and he's going to talk to the ref. Just getting some clarification. We had a rather lengthy stop and play there for some reason. Don't exactly know why. Jenkins up the middle, makes a move. Les Buzanovic gets juked too. He's going, and eventually pushed out of bounds by Jack Anderson, but a huge run for Jenkins. Made 2 Pretty impressive moves.
Woo!
Just got into the secondary, beat the secondary there.
And it's an unfortunate break for the Mustangs, and they need to stop.
It's starting to get a little desperate feeling, and we still have a whole 24 minutes of football after this half.
And one way or another, I believe an adjustment needs to be made at this halftime. We've seen Devo have answers for almost everything, and the question remains, is this a team the Mustangs can pull off a comeback against?
They 100% can, but it's just going to come down to, can they stop this offense?
Jenkins again, up the middle, now to the side. Wrapped up and brought down hard.
Dropped back at the line of scrimmage, pushed back. Will they give him forward progress, though?
Cincinnati got the original stop, but the forward progress gets him 5 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 5, 5:10 and counting on the clock. Hersey on the Meadows 35. Going deep. It is dropped. It is overthrown.
Oh man!
And well defended by the Mustangs, bringing up 3rd down and 5.
Great secondary play there by the Mustangs. Les Buzanovic there with the forced incompletion. Les Buzanovic, great stop there.
Brings up a big 3rd down.
Jenkins,
He will.
it's close.
Be
Does he?
spotted short, it looks like. Brings him about 4th and inches.
Let's see where they get the ball. I mean,
The
this is
original spot was short. And he is short.
just short. It's 4th inches.
And then you got to go for this if you're the Huskies.
This is a go for it for sure.
And they're just going to pound this one up the middle. Jenkins, hopefully you get a stop like you did earlier.
The
in
only
this drive,
question
but
is how much are the Mustangs going to load the box? Do you bring
you bring the house.
the house? You're just going to pull up
Bring
9 guys
bring everybody.
running punch block?
You know
They're bringing a lot.
and it's
He's
not
got
enough. First down, Huskies.
They hold him in 2, but he was just so close to the first down line that it didn't really matter that much.
First and 10 for the Huskies on the Mustang 34, looks like.
3 minutes, 40 seconds left on the clock.
28.
If the Mustangs are able to either get a turnover fast, or if the Hersey scores fast, which it
And
looks
it's
like they will, there's
caught.
Tyler Wentick, and there's the touchdown. So Hersey puts up another touchdown. The Mustangs are going to run a 2-minute drill. A reminder that the Rolling Meadows Mustangs get the opening kickoff, so if they can score and bleed enough time off the clock that is rapidly dripping, if they can bleed enough time off that clock,
That'd be big, but
yeah, and they could get a touchdown and then get the receive, and then receive to start the next half and they could tie up this game.
and this upcoming drive by the Mustangs, I think this is going to be the biggest drive of the game so far, for sure, 100%.
Mustangs have 2 timeouts left before a crucial drive. Let's take a look at the field
Snap
goal.
is good, and the kick
extra
is
point.
blocked.
Blocked!
It is blocked by the Mustangs. So no good. Hersey still up 20-7. Hersey with all 3 timeouts. Remember, the Mustangs took a timeout early in this one.
Janata's great play. That's way bigger than it seems. It's just 1 point on paper,
But
but in reality,
it's not just the points; it's the momentum.
Let's go, Hersey! You win a game! Let's go!
Some confidence.
and
That
just
they
think about the implications for the MSL East Championship now as well. Instead of having 2 more touchdowns and extra points being at 35 points, and the loss of Mustangs' chances to 2 more touchdowns can only get Hersey 34 unless they go for 2.
I didn't even think of it that way. Yeah, that is humongous.
I mean, like, that could change the course of the playoffs if it comes down to it.
As this Mustangs O-line so far has showed pretty good things, and they're starters, but their depth is dealing with some injuries and earlier this year, and Charlie Mugliancic filled in very well at that center position for that prospect game. Had a very solid game from what I saw.
Depth is one of the most important things a football team can have.
And this Mustangs team has it.
Cincinnati breaking free. Oh, he's got a guy. Huge return for Cincinnati. He almost broke free, but it's
Let's go, Hakeem! Woo! All I think Shine Point got Herky here.
And just talking about that depth, not just
20
the
points.
O-line, just it feels like this whole Mustangs team has it. This whole Mustangs team just has the depth and in spots that they need it, and that's very important.
Mustangs, heavy personnel. They got 2 men blocking. Brigham to pass. He's got time. Downfield, it's 50-50. It's caught. Is he in bounds?
No, he is not out of bounds. An incomplete pass, but a great throw and catch.
Great effort.
But a great, just little
Just
too far out
wide.
of bounds. And that's going to bring you up 2nd and 10. That really kills you if you're the Mustangs.
It was a great effort to Jake Harvey.
Everything right there, just not the feet in bounds.
You should not be too disheartened by that. That's a good play. He just got a little tight on the sideline.
Great call, and great execution, just minus the feet.
Good coverage by Hersey, too, and great catch. Can't let that one discourage you. That's a good play, regardless of the result.
One with Harvey.
Harvey to the outside. He doesn't have much room, but he'll try his hardest, and he'll get 2.
2:51 counting in the half. 28 on the play clock. Mustangs ready.
2-minute warning is non-existent, so you can either drain as much time as you want, or that could be a problem.
Caught to the outside.
Harvey, forward progress is stopped directly after the catch. Let's see what they
Still
give
bring
him.
up about 4th and 3. You got to go for this if you're the Mustangs.
Yeah, this is a go for it, for sure.
Granted, you are around that 50-yard line, and
Going down is an offensive lineman gripping his arm, and this is going to be a stoppage of play.
stops the clock with 2:23 in the half.
Fortunately, the Mustangs do not have to take a timeout because it's not inside 2 minutes yet.
As Charlie Mugliancic, as I was just talking about him earlier, getting ready, making some snaps. Looks like the center that went down, number 64, Charlie Mugliancic, looking to come back, looking to come into this game. He had a great game against Prospect as the center, filling in for a missing piece, but hate to see someone go down like that.
Yeah, the center, very important position. They start the play, and a lot can go wrong.
As
Got back
able to
up.
walk off, now taking a seat on the bench.
Looks like it was Varma who was hurt on that play.
Mugliancic filling in here.
Armvama is probably one of the best offensive linemen on this team. That's another big loss if the Mustangs do end up not getting him back.
Because it didn't look good.
4th and 3. Mustangs 4 wide receivers spread out. Harvey in the backfield. Unlikely he'll be used here, I think, though.
High snap. Taking
Bring
a
him
shot.
way out. Oh.
Oh!
And unless a flag is called, it's going to be incomplete. And there's another Mustang that's slow to get up. Les Puzanovic is slow to get up, but he'll eventually get to his feet. It looks like he's okay. Maybe he's got
Husky ball from their own, looks like 48 with 2:09 to play, so that's probably the worst possible scenario if you're the Mustangs there.
Yeah, 2 minutes and 9 seconds. And the Hersey Huskies have 3 timeouts. You just left. That's a lot of time left on the clock.
Yeah.
Student section still staying optimistic, though. They know we can stop it. We know we can stop it. Mustangs defense has been turnover machines. It is still possible that they can turn this one around.
And this one feels like they need a turnover. This is, if you're going to get a turnover anytime in this game, right now is where you need one.
This drive isn't, again, crucial drive back there that they just missed. This drive is arguably even more important. You cannot let Hersey go up 3 scores. Jenkins. Doesn't get much. He'll probably...
Gain of 6. 6 or 7 there.
Just a reminder, at halftime, we'll have the final performance of band and color guard, varsity dance, JV dance, and cheerleading as well. So tune in. Second and 4. Back to pass is Narod. Over the middle, uncovered is Tyler Wendick. And it's another first down. They're not taking much time off the clock. It's possible they could get a touchdown here. 1 minute and 32 seconds on the clock, which is currently stopped. First and 10 from the Meadows 19. Mustangs need to hold them to at least a field goal here to stay competitive. Narot overthrown to the side.
That was a missile at the receiver.
Austin Schultz looked like a little bit of miscommunication. Schultz stopped. I think Narot thought he would keep going. Narot's usually pretty accurate.
What the hockey?
So either just missed that one or not exactly on the same page right there.
Looked like there was a little pressure too by the D-line there.
Can mess with the QB's head. A lot of pressure. Never too much pressure that you can have on a QB.
Really feels like there's not been too much pressure by this Mustang D-line. That's something maybe they talked about at the half.
Probably focusing on the secondary a little bit more too.
Run with Jenkins. Gain of about 5.
Get 5. The clock continues to run. It's at 1 minute and 10 seconds and counting. Hersey still has 3 timeouts, so they have the freedom to stop it whenever they want.
1 minute.
But those run Jenkins again out to the outside. Stiff arm failed. He's brought down.
That'll bring up 4th down and 10, it looks like. Timeout.
4th and 10 timeouts. Jack Mao, the kicker for the Huskies, warming up on the sideline. And it looks like they're going to give him a little more time to warm up.
If he misses this is huge. This is you need a lot of feels like you need to block this almost.
This
Another
is huge.
block.
This is huge regardless of it. And like they held him to a field goal.
Or even nothing. Like, I mean, great job by holding him to a field goal for sure. But it
It'd be
feels
even better if it was nothing. If they make this field goal, it would be 23-7. And the Mustangs.
This will be, it looks like,
If the,
Almost around a 30-yard field goal.
even if they get this field goal, it'd be 23-7, and the Mustangs would only be down 16. And meaning they could still make the lead up in 2 scores if they got the 2-point conversions. So this is a big stop either way. But we'll see what they decide to do. They could go for the field goal, but they could also just take a gutsy route and go for it.
With the loss there, if they do kick the field goal, it would be about a 38-yard field goal attempt here.
That's tough for a high schooler.
And it looks like they will bring out the...
That's Narod, I think.
They are
Yeah,
not
it
going to
is.
kick this, so they're going for this.
This is a big play.
They
Narod to
will
pass.
snap it. It is...
Caught. Touchdown.
They're going to say out at the 2.
Wenting. Once again.
Woo! Go Hockey! Woo!
Makes good space. And he's down at the 2.
Let's go Hockey! Let's go! Woo!
Is this Mustangs, or this Husky offense is just having their ways with this Mustangs defense?
They haven't exactly been having their ways, but they've come up big in clutch moments so far. This luck will run out eventually, and they can't get it
Touchdown,
forever,
Huskies.
and they'll get the touchdown there with Jenkins. So
Hockey touchdown! Woo!
They missed the extra point earlier. Do you think they're going to go for it?
I don't think so. Now up 3 scores, actually.
Here comes the kicking team. So it's 26-7 right now. It will be 27-7 if this field goal is made. Kicks up. It's good.
Let's go Hockey!
27-7.
Woo!
42
Let's
seconds
go!
in the half here. Just maybe try and get something if you're the Mustangs here.
Time is time.
Hockey can win the game.
Well, I mean, you can go for it, you can play it risky. Brugham's taken a lot of shots already, but you could also, I mean, it might not be a terrible idea to kneel this one out.
But you'd still have 2 timeouts and 42 seconds. It feels like you got to try and get something going here. It feels like it almost, even 3 points.
At least a field goal.
At least 3.
There's pros and cons to both options. And it'll be up to, ultimately, to Coach Devo to see what they want to do. But not a terrible time to play aggressive. This game, I mean, it matters for the home field advantage, but Rolling Meadows Mustangs have already clinched the playoffs. So this is purely a seeding game, and it's a decision of whether they'll play at home or away.
And right now it's looking at away. And what are the options? I've heard some stuff saying they could play East St. Louis if we do lose this game.
East St. Louis is a tough team, but remember, I mean, Hersey.
And that's if they lose to IMG today.
How many points did Hersey come back at halftime again, though? Think about it.
Yeah, they're down.
There's nothing that says Meadows can't do the same. In fact, I'd say they're arguably equipped to do the same thing if they get good adjustments going at halftime. Cincinnati. Another good return from Cincinnati.
Ooh,
He's given the Mustangs good field goal position numerous times. 35 seconds, 2 timeouts. Halftime show coming up in just a couple of minutes now. Band and color guard, varsity dance, junior varsity dance, and cheerleading. Can't miss it. We're going to pass.
Caught over the middle.
He's found Anderson.
Gain of about 11, 12.
So they're up at the 47.
As 27 seconds to go on the clock. Mustangs
Mustangs
timeout.
call a timeout. Got one more timeout. Take a shot, or do you take the shot here, or do you take an out route, try to get out of bounds?
I think you try and get a nice 10, 15 yards on an out route here. And then you take your shot.
Gotta
Maybe
get
even another play across the middle there. Try and get to the 20. Call that timeout. Hopefully in 10 seconds. Take a shot at the end zone. You got 2 shots at the end zone, hopefully.
the important thing above all others. If you're going to complete the pass, you gotta get out of bounds. Otherwise, the Mustangs have to burn a timeout and then just take the shot. Brigham has the arm. I feel like, honestly, I saw him taking shots from the 45-yard line in pregame. He looked like he had a lot more in him. So I think, yeah, quick out routes, and then you have maybe just run Harvey up the middle, see what you can get, and take the timeout, and then take the shot.
I like that. I didn't even think about running it if you can get the out route here. If you can't and you stay in bounds, call a timeout now, then you have to run that out route or take the shot there.
Mustangs line up with trips on the right. Murray's closest to the slot. Brigham out on the design bootleg. Rolls out,
Gain of
finds
about-
Murray, and it's dropped instead. So, I mean, the good thing about that is it's an incomplete pass. You can always load up and try again.
Yeah, so now 23 to play in the half.
That's enough time, for sure. You get the quick out route. I like that play they just called. It just didn't go their way that time. Load it up again. You got all the time in the world if you get out of bounds. Brigham,
Throwing.
out route to Harvey. You got to get out of bounds, and he does. Wise football play from Luke Harvey.
As 18 seconds in the half now.
You got time to run a play, take a timeout, and then take the bomb. Brigham lined up in the backfield with Harvey. Brigham to pass. Great catch by Anderson, and he gets out of bounds
That
again.
takes only 2 or what did I say, 18 seconds on the clock before? 17.
Yeah, I mean, this is
16 seconds now. Only took 2 seconds off and a gain of about 7 on the play.
they still have the timeout in their back pocket too. They can get this touchdown if they really.
I think you take the shot. If you're going to take the shot over the middle, it's going to be now. And you call that timeout. Hopefully you get to around the 25, 20. Pickup of 20 here would be huge for this Mustangs offense.
Yeah, limit the amount that Brigham has to throw, but he could throw it from here, I think, if he wanted to. Back to pass.
Steps
He'll
up
step
in the
up in the pocket. You can run it if you want. He'll get out of bounds. I think he's got 8.
As 9 seconds to go. You got to take that shot over the middle now or take a shot at the end zone.
Brigham to pass. Over the middle.
Drop.
Oh my God.
6 seconds left. I think you still
Maar I'll be on his rekening. Tegen kom maar.
just maybe even run it up the middle.
Yeah, give it to Harvey.
And then
See what you can get, and then have Brigham just.
unload them towards the end zone.
Or another option is you can take possibly 2 shots, maybe. I don't know if you have time to do that though.
Well, you got to have a fast developing route on that first one, and not even a lob pass, just a bullet.
Yeah.
Has to be placed perfectly if you're going to do that. And that's not an easy thing to do.
They
as a
might just
quarterback.
take 1 shot. They have 5 spread and timeout by the Mustangs.
Timeout by the Huskies,
The
actually.
Huskies actually. Okay.
Maybe out of sync there.
Can't take them with you.
Yeah. So Matt Eberflus should have learned that against the Lions game last Thanksgiving for the Chicago Bears. If you guys are Bears fans, you might know that one.
So the Mustangs talking strategy over. There's so many options that you can do here. You can just take the shot. And if they bring heavy guys, you can just throw the ball away. You can
Yeah,
see
just live to fight, or hopefully live to fight another down at the time, and don't get that grounding call.
I
That's
like
a
it.
loss of 15, I'm pretty sure.
and it's a runoff, so it's sent half.
Oh, that's true. Yep.
But yeah, I know there's a lot you can do here. Maybe you can. The Mustangs still have a timeout in the pocket. They still have that one timeout.
One timeout, 6
So
seconds.
something else you could do is you could walk up to the line of scrimmage, see how the defense is lined up, and take the timeouts. And then you can walk up again and take the shot.
I'm really curious on what this Mustangs team is going to dial up here.
Kerr is not in for this play. Instead, Harvey's going to take his spot. Nobody in the backfield, 5 receivers. Brigham to pass.
They will take a
this
shot.
Will be the end of the half. Brigham steps up in the pocket on the run throw. And PI, maybe. I thought he pushed him.
And that's going to be the end of the first half.
Anderson looking for PI. I thought he was interfered with, but it'll be the end of the first half. I'm Tyler Clark.
I'm Colin Brand.
And we sign off. We'll see you at the halftime. Stay tuned for band. As of right now, it's 27 Hersey, Mustangs 7.
Thank you for your support of the band. Tonight, you see and hear the last performance of the 2025 Marching Mustangs show entitled, It All Begins with a Dot. We ask the Stampede and audience members to respectfully and quietly watch and listen to your 2025 Marching Mustangs under the direction of student drum majors Corey Cintron, Ray Reckloss, and Adam Rosen. Please enjoy It All Begins marching Mustangs, as well as all the middle school students who are here tonight. Under the direction of Mr. Elliot Heil, Mr. Kevin Carroll, Ms. Tiffany Ferguson, and Mr. Josh Pierce, those are our marching Mustangs. And now, direct your attention to midfield, where our varsity dance team will perform its routine. It's our varsity dance team. And finally, please welcome our junior varsity dance team. Our junior varsity dance team. Let's have one more round of applause for our entire dance team squad. With special
Woo!
thanks to
Woo!
our senior dancers. Under the direction of head coach Kelly Pfeiffer and assistant coach and RMHS alum Maria Kasowski. Stay tuned for second half action.
Welcome back inside the booth. Second half action on the way from Meadows and Hersey. First half a little bit in Hersey's favor. It's 27-7, but there's no reason the Meadows Mustangs cannot come back in this one. They just got to get their defense back up again, and they got to hit their offense going.
Treat color. Okay.
And just this Mustangs team, their defense that's what both offense and defense weren't able to get much going on either side of the ball, but if this offense can they get the ball here, if they can come out of the gate swinging, maybe get seven on the board here, that's a huge momentum booster for this team here. Feels like this is a must-score drive for the Mustangs, and remember, it's not going to be the easiest thing, but keeping the Hersey Huskies under that 35-point mark would be huge. Oh, they need to win the game too, but
Yeah, I mean, they have one more touchdown left to give, basically. And if they get the 2-point if they get the 2-point conversion on that touchdown, it's over. So,
and this Hersey team is pretty much averaging 2 touchdowns a quarter. They are averaging 2 touchdowns a quarter. So that's something that this team really got to get. They got to get going.
Yeah, it is something Meadows. They have the opportunity to win this game. They still have the opportunity to lock Hersey down. This is still a very winnable game for the Rolling Meadows Mustangs. They just have to play spotless football from here on out. They need to lighten up on the penalties a little bit. Need to, force some play from Hersey that doesn't fit them, and what they need to do is they need to push Hersey out of their comfort zone right now. Hersey seems way too comfortable on an away field. I think not only this, I think the student session needs to be really loud, and they've done a great job of that. But they're a big part of this team. Like this team thrives off the energy the student session gives them. They're a big part of this team, and I feel like the louder they get, the better we play. So they could be up 2, and I really hope there was a spark inside that locker room that just ignited, and with the right adjustments, this team just could tear off Hersey right now. I feel like they're so close to breaking through with Harvey, and especially their passing play. Like, they almost had the 2-minute drill touchdown. They almost had that. But, this is a team that has the potential to play outstanding in the second half if they do the right things.
And this could quite be the last home game for some of these seniors. So, you hope it's not, but as a coach, you just gotta, what do you think that message in the locker room was?
You gotta make it count. This is an emotional moment for a lot of players.
The Mustangs will receive the second half kickoff.
Yeah, the Mustangs just need a spark, and they have it too. It has to be, I think, a big point is that some of these seniors leaving, that's a spark. A lot of these guys need to play under the team umbrella of the Mustangs. We need to play as a team. There's Milo there. He's part of the team too. In fact, I'd say he's one of our most important players, although he doesn't put on a helmet. But as Cincinnati and Anderson return, the Mustangs have a chance. They just have to play. Not that they haven't been doing so, but they have to play as a team, and they have to have each other's backs out here. And they have already, and they just got to keep doing a good job of that, and then tack on more football. Low laser kick. Cincinnati takes it, and it's a little doubt. Meadows receives, so they have a chance to strike the board first in the second half. Currently 27-7. The Mustangs basically need to play perfect football from here on out. Ball snapped. Brigham. Harvey to the outside. He's going to get a little push from his offensive lineman, but he doesn't have more than 1 or 2 yards.
Brings up second and 9.
Second and 8, actually, it looks like.
Second and 8 from their own 34. 11:27 and counting in this third quarter.
Harvey picked up 2 on the first. You run him up the middle again?
I think so. I think they go back at it, but we'll see. And they won't.
They'll give it to Anderson instead. He's wide open on the hitch route, and he's got room over the middle. First down for the Mustangs.
That's the spark they needed right there. Still 23 minutes of football in this one. 11:02 in this quarter.
That's time, man. There's still a lot of time left in this game to get. Hersey scored 26 unanswered in the fourth quarter against Prospects.
And that really it almost seems like they're just carrying that momentum in this game. And the Mustangs stop that momentum and take that momentum to theirs as a Hersey player's down.
Well, yeah, Hersey player's down. We wish the best for him. But yeah, momentum is a highly transferable thing. It can swing almost at a 180 rate. Yeah, one play is all it takes.
And hopefully that play was that for the Mustangs. Mustangs will have 1st and 10 on the 48, on their own 48, pretty sure. 10:59 in the 3rd.
Yeah, all it takes is for Harvey to pull one up the field or break him to drop back and throw a deep pass to Anderson or Jake Harvey. Even a screen pass to Keeling Murray that he makes moves on would be remarkable. I mean, this offense can hurt you in so many ways. Les Buzanovic is going to come off for this possession. He'll come out of the huddle. It looks like, oh man, this is the injured player for the Hersey Huskies is Tyler Wentic. Tyler Wentic is coming off the field. He's going to have to be helped off the field, and that's a huge loss.
Huge.
That is
not what you want to see, even for anybody. Just see someone go down.
Yeah, that is an unfortunate injury, and it's a huge blow to Hersey. They just lost one of their biggest offensive weapons through the air.
And defensive.
Defensive. He's been making plays out here, too, and that's kind of the drawback you have of playing guys both ways. I mean, football's a rough sport.
You see that a lot at the high school level.
Yeah, but it's kind of it's the one drawback to having guys play both ways. It's a tough sport, and that wear and tear adds up. Harvey.
Good run there. Pickup of about 9, looked like 9 or 10.
He rolled for about 3 yards at the end of that, but it's close. They're spotting it right up against the 1st down. He's about half a yard short.
So to bring up 2nd and half of a yard.
Brigham looks as a play for the sideline. Yeah, it's 2nd and a half at most. This is possibly 2nd and inches almost.
I don't know if they will do this here, but I would love to see Mustangs take a shot here.
Here, yeah, you know, it's not a terrible position to take a shot.
I mean, you're in the other...
Same play.
And they will.
But instead they throw it.
He's wide
He's
open.
got him.
It's
yeah!
Touchdown,
Jack
Mustangs.
Anderson.
And they took a shot. Almost
They
like
did take
took
the
my
shot.
advice. Touchdown,
Jack
Mustangs.
Anderson just left the cornerback in his dust. The cornerback tripped. Anderson was wide open. He had to turn around for the throw, but he basically could have waltzed into the end zone there.
48 yards on the touchdown.
Talk about momentum in that's huge.
That is humongous for this Mustang team.
And the student section is just all over the place in emotions. And this game, that could have possibly turned this game on its side.
That's a perfect spot to take a shot. I mean, you're in your opponent's side of the field. You got 2nd and very short.
Here's Zara.
That's a perfect play. The kick is good.
Sansonetti there, not Zara. 10 minutes left in the quarter, but Sansonetti pulls the Mustangs to within 2 scores. It's 27-14. That's huge.
And a 1:59 drive, and that's a great drive for the Mustangs. They don't take much time off. They still have so much time to work with. And it's going to come down, can this defense get a stop against the Huskies? So they haven't forced a punt yet, and if they're going to do that now's the time. Even a takeaway, any way to get a stop is huge. This is a must-stop drive.
A stop here would also mean just a huge shift in the scales. And it looks like somebody energized the Mustangs coming out of the locker room, because that's what we've seen from the Mustangs all season, and it looks like we're going to see the true face of Rolling Meadows.
Can they come down? I mean, can they come back down 20 going into the half? Right now, down 13.
43-yard touchdown bomb from Brigham.
43 yards on the passing touchdown. Mustangs set the kick.
Zara on the kick. Gulucci on the kick, my bad. And the kick's out of bounds.
That is not Jonesy. So we'll get this at 40?
I think it's the 35 in high school.
Okay. 40 in the NFL.
And college.
Yeah, and NFL.
But yeah, I believe they spotted it at the 35 for kicks out of bounds, and they do.
Yeah, this is not much pressure by this Mustangs defense yet. Don't think they have a sack yet.
They don't.
This would be a big spot forward.
They need a takeover way here, but it's hard to get takeaways. You have to bring pressure to the quarterback to get a takeaway. Narod's one weak spot, basically.
And they will run it.
that
He's going to get 9. Looks like.
Jenkins gets 9 yards. So I was saying, the two drawbacks of Jake Narod as a quarterback is that one, he's not super mobile, and two, if he gets sacked in the backfield, he might fumble. I mean, he's got 4 fumbles on the season, I think. Yeah, by 9 numbers, he got 4. And there's Milo.
Haven't seen much blitz by the Mustangs as they will not there.
Looks like they're bringing maybe 5. I think he's got it.
Just get that first down, but good defensive effort there, holding about a yard.
Yeah, I mean, if you can get to the QB, you might get the ball back, but the impressive thing about Narod is he's just such an accurate passer. He has not thrown a single interception all season. Which, if you consider the amount of passes he's thrown for 2,000 and over 2,100 yards, and he doesn't have a pick. Handoff up to the side is Jenkins. He'll eventually get brought down.
Oh, man.
36.
Good job, Hersey. Good job.
Be able to stop this. Hersey offense is killing them.
We've seen this Mustang defense lock up the run before. Jenkins a really good rusher.
Oh.
I mean, this is a smash mouth football game. You have Harvey on the ground. You have Jenkins for the other side as well. These two teams just have such good running backs that sometimes it's hard to get a stop. But the Mustangs look like they're bringing a lot of men into the box here.
And
Breaking through.
he gets to the edge. Was he in? Gonna be short of
And
1.
he's just out. Georgia Kagas, this prize ball carrier instead of Jenkins
Oh.
there, and
What's the Hersey? Woo. Good job.
that one almost into the touchdown. He was eventually pushed out of bounds, but just barely. And if I had to guess, they're just going to run either Georgia Jenkins again, or they're just going to run Jenkins.
Run it up the gut. Maybe get to the outside even. They've done a very good job of getting to the outside with this first rushing game.
Especially with Jenkins. I mean, like, both running backs have done a great job of getting to the outside so far. Looks like they have Georgia Kakis in the backfield again. And he's in. He got you there, and he's in the end zone as well. So it's 33-0 currently.
And will they go for 2 here is the thing. If they go for 2 and convert, the Mustangs no longer can get the MSL East title.
They're not going to. They're going to kick the field goal, or the extra point.
And I think that's smart because how they've been having their ways with this Mustangs defense is just, they've scored a touchdown, I think, on every drive, so.
Basically, one more score, almost no matter what, would get Hersey to that 35-point mark. So, yeah, Mustangs need to play knockdown defense and shut out the Hersey from here on out.
Kick is up, and it is good. On the center.
Let's go, Hersey! Woo!
14. One more point would push Hersey over the top. Any score gets them over now. Even,
you know, if this Mustangs defense can get some more stops here, that blocked extra point would be huge in this one, but
it
not
could
looking
make
like
a
they're
difference.
just, yeah, but
They need to lock them down for the rest of this game, which is definitely possible. We've seen the Mustang defense have many shutouts this season, but they need to clamp down fast. the cheerleaders still in high spirits. It's always a great night out here, even if it is a little chilly. It's gotten even colder in the time halftime has started, and it is just the coldest it's been here in a while.
41, still feels like 40 out, but not much wind on a nice crispy fall night.
With the weather even having lately, it feels like 32.
You know, it's cold.
Kicks up. This one's blasted.
Hey, that one
Caught
from
at the
up here.
5. Cincinnati picks up speed. Big collision.
Get cable.
Yeah,
Slow to get off.
he's
Get
not getting
a
up.
cable.
And he will get though.
Look, all the way on cheating. Look, all one team got cheating again. The Hurricane cheating.
Brings it out to the 28-yard line, where the Mustangs will set up 1st and 10.
So it's 1st and 10 for the Mustangs.
And 8:10 to go in the 3rd. The play clock has not started yet.
And there seems to be a little bit of confusion out here. I don't exactly know what. But we are having a lengthy stoppage of play. It looks like number 10, Leo Alaman, is having a conversation with Devo and the referees. I don't exactly know what this is about, but it's caused a stop to the game. Slingshot into the student section.
Didn't make it to the first row.
Looks like they'll load it up and try again.
As Charlie Guglielmo's doing a great job. I think he still led as our center went down.
That one didn't make it to the first. They just tried the slingshot again. It didn't make it up either.
As he's done a great job filling in for when he's in. And I think he still is in because I have not seen our other center come in. He might be in now though. So line for the Mustangs has looked good tonight though.
Student section is going to try the slingshot one last time. He's going to pull it back far. I think it worked.
Nope.
No, he just threw it. He just
yards.
threw it that time.
It's still stoppage of play here.
It looks like after a lengthy talk with Devo, and he's still talking with him, Devo seems like they have this matter resolved now, whatever that was, and we're going to get back to playing some football. A lot of time there. Let's take a reset.
So we got 8:10 still on the clock. No change since the last time I said it. That's finally ready to go. Brigham getting set.
Murray out there is a receiving option, but they'll just run it at Harvey instead. Takes a couple steps, breaks to the outside. There's Luke Harvey.
Gets
Picks up a block.
territory. First down.
That's what I'm talking about, man. He just, I mean, we can see him open up a defense. Brandon Jenkins eventually gets him out of play, but Harvey's tearing it open now, and now this is where Harvey becomes a threat in the second half, where you're, I mean, especially with the loss, and he's still not out there, Tyler Wentick, that's a big loss, and Harvey is just eating up his defense right now. Harvey, fake to him, over the middle, it's dropped by Cincinnati.
Pass a little behind him.
Oh my God.
That thing, he could be in the end zone. Maybe a little short, but on the slant.
Little tough to catch.
Not an easy ball to catch in the cold.
So yeah, especially in the cold, it's gotta make sure your fingers stay warm. Student section is still there. They're still in high spirits on the pink out tonight. Brigham
Has a
goes
slant
with
over.
Harvey. He's got 5.
Brandon Jenkins, 104 yards on the ground for this Huskies offense.
He's an explosive rusher. I'm pretty sure that's his average, actually. So it's 3rd and 5. Honestly, we haven't seen a screen pass from the Mustangs in a while. Might be a good idea to try to slip screen Harvey. Murray's not currently on the field. Brigham to pass, face up,
Deep shot. Caught.
incomplete. They'll call him out of bounds.
It was not.
Oh my gosh.
A little excited for nothing, but
YMCA time in the student section. Here we go.
Get the wide. Yeah, key it. Get the wide. Yeah, key it in.
Second hand for our cheerleading squad.
Brigham ready to snap. Brigham loses the
Fumble.
ball.
and they're gonna say incomplete pass is the ruling. That one just looked like it slipped out. I don't know. That might have been a fumble. Didn't look like
It looked like, regardless if it was a fumble or not, it looks like Brigham pounced on it.
But that brings up fourth
The loss is down.
and
Husky ball.
that was on fourth.
that
down
was
too.
fourth. That's costly. That is a very costly turnover on downs. So Hersey's going to get the ball back. And the Mustang defense needs a stop if they want to keep this game close and if they want to still have the shot at the MSL championship, which is getting further and farther out of their reach. Jenkins up the middle, hit hard and dropped after getting the first down.
Near the marker. It looks like
I
they're
think he
spotting
got
it
it.
right on the marker.
Brought down by Jake Harvey.
First down. Nose of the football is just over the line to gain.
The last play gives the Huskies first and 10 from their own 45.
Mustangs only showing 3 on the defensive line, but they'll bring 4. Deep ball. It's going to be close. Incomplete. Good coverage.
Pass has been controlled, incomplete. Good coverage to Harvey.
Broken up by Jake Harvey, and he just saved the touchdown. Second and 10. Jenkins with a fullback. He's breaking free and he's
that
gone.
is a touchdown. Looks like maybe
Murray.
short. No, he's
Oh, he almost.
and there's
He's
the
still gonna take him down though.
Oh,
Just fine. There's a flag.
oh
Murray
man.
took him down a little bit late and just got a little bit too attached, I guess.
And there goes.
Let's go, Husky. Let's do it. Let's go.
Yep. So it's either going to be, if Hersey ends up winning this game, they will win it outright now. But if Meadows can end up scoring 35 points, Prospects will end up getting the championship. But the Mustangs have now officially been eliminated from MSL contention, most likely a home game. So this will end up being their final home game. So a 15-yard penalty on Murray for the late hit will be probably assessed on the kickoff. moves by the cheerleaders.
À cái ngô của cái cái ngam hai 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 what good what good woo
Early results and the Huskies having first down from the Mustang 28.
So the penalty results in the Huskies having first down from the Meadows 28. And Huskies are going to throw downfield. No good.
Did they not get the touchdown there?
I'm a little
I'm here
confused
too.
as well.
Did they not get the touchdown?
Yeah, I don't know how that works. So, Hersey has the ball due to the penalty. There's Jenkins up the middle. He stopped at the...
woo
Jenkins ball carrier.
So the touchdown actually did not count. They were offsetting penalties.
With the holding and a penalty on the Mustang. So now that brings up the third
Third and 12.
and 12, way behind the stakes.
So there is a holding penalty on the Huskies, and then the late hit by Murray
This is a huge play
resulted
right
in an
now.
offsetting penalty.
A
So the
replay.
Mustangs are still in MSL championship contention.
And they run it, flag on the play. He stopped short of the line to gain. See what this penalty is. That brings up about 4th and 9, looks like. Gain a 4 on the play.
It's a false start.
And a false start. And will they accept it?
It'll be declined.
Penalty seems to be declined. 5:30 on the clock in this third quarter. Still plenty of football left in this one. Early kick. Go for it. Quarterback looking on the sidelines. Over 260 passing yards from him tonight. Might be 70 by now.
I mean,
He's having a night.
they're not really going to punt it from here, but I think this is a little too far out for the kicker. I think
This would be what? They are on. Can't see it. They're on their own 31. This would be a 48-yard field goal attempt.
the
Pushing the range.
Debo is going to have a talk with the referees because I believe there's some confusion. The down marker still says it's third down, but it's fourth, right?
It is 4th, as it says on the scoreboard. Oh, no, it says 3rd and 13, actually.
Yup. Now they're going to do it. The penalty is... There you go. The
As it
penalty...
looked like they were discussing whether he's going to accept it or decline the penalty.
So he ends up
4th and
declining the
9.
penalty.
They
It's
go
4th and
for
9.
it.
They're snapping it. Screen
Screen.
pass.
Short. Brings the ball down.
Loose.
And the
Mustang
Mustangs have
turnover.
it.
He was going to be short of the line to gain anyway, but we have a turnover now.
And that's the first turnover in this one. And does that spark give the Meadows a little spark and still in contention?
It could. I mean, we're still in contention.
It's a screen pass, wide receiver screen on that one.
Mustangs were all over it. He was going to be short of the line to get in anyway, but I mean, I'll take the turnover, dude.
That's one where it shows up in the score sheet, but it doesn't show much in the game. But hey, we got the ball. See what they can do.
Brigham looking for the play.
5:24 in the third. High snap,
It's all right, though. He's going to...
Bad.
Ball's tipped, and
nearly intercepted by the Huskies there.
it was intended for Kerr, but it was tipped at the line of scrimmage, which resulted in, thankfully, not an interception.
Giving it right back there is probably the worst thing that could happen. Actually,
It's
pick
not.
six.
Yeah,
Pick six
you're
could
right.
have been the worst.
Let's not think about
Let's
that
not-
though. We gotta
let's
go
think
get
about
we gotta go get
positives.
downfield and get the touchdown.
March down the field here. Brigham getting set.
Kerr lined up in the slot as the Gator.
2nd and 10. 5:20 to go.
Motion
Same.
by Cincinnati. Harvey makes a move, but the Huskies are all over him.
Pushing forward for maybe 2 at the end of the play.
He's going to try to get what he can with physical football, but not a lot. And it's going to be 3rd and... Are they going to move the down marker at all? 3rd and 9.
Very slight movement. Do you go for this on 4th down?
You have to. I mean, this is... I'm not going to say you have to, but, like, you kind of do.
Yeah.
I feel like here on out, anything's a 4th down goal for it.
I mean, what is 3rd and 9 here? Good snap. Throwing on the out route. And that looks
Yeah,
like a
he's holding
flag. No flag, even though he looks to be holding. Let's tug on the jersey.
Let's go, Hockey!
Woo! Big decision here for the Mustangs.
Yeah, I thought that was a flag, too. I thought he had at least a good, sizable chunk of Jake Harvey's arm.
Now bring up 4th and 9.
Yeah, you got to go for it.
This is almost, not the game quite yet, but feels like we're getting close to that. As Hersey's still up, 34-14. Throwing.
Brigham, Hersey through,
And
it's incomplete, and Hersey's going to take the ball. Brigham was hit his arm as he threw, and that caused the ball to come out a little weird.
Really felt like there should have been or could have been a penalty on that play on that 3rd down and 9. Got a little handsy with the jersey there.
Yeah,
Almost like it held him back from catching that football.
they got a better view than we have, but yeah, that one probably could have gone either way.
I like my view, and I think I saw some holding. First down, Hersey from the Mustangs' 24-yard line.
Huskies at 1st and 10 from the Mustang 23.
So is the runner on Georgia Cadis.
Georgia Davis, the ball carrier.
Mm.
4 minutes left. So there's 16 minutes left in this football game, and the Mustangs really just need another turnover here.
Play over on 2nd and 6 for the Huskies.
Motion by Riggs. Now there's 3 receivers on the left side. Georgia Kikis gets absolutely zilch on that one.
Ooh.
3rd and 5.
Yeah.
Pick up 2 on the play, brings up 3rd and 4 for the Huskies. Georgia Davis, the ball carrier.
Georgia Kikis goes to the outside, picks up a couple.
For the Husky first down.
They're going to mark him for the first down. So it'll be 1st and goal from the 9.
Huskies at 1st and goal. Mustang 9.
Mustangs show blitz. Drop back. They're only rushing 4 now. Nalrod's forced to escape outside. Running around. He's got to buy more time. Touchdown.
No flags. And there. Yeah, the
Jackson Wilder gets the
Let's
touchdown.
go, cut the
Goes
hockey!
championship officially now.
Woo!
Husky touchdown.
Let go!
So that makes it
Milo is not a very happy horsey.
Kill you! Go!
So, the extra point.
snap is good. Kick is up and almost blocked, but it's
The third time they've gotten close to blocking one today. Jananis has another block.
Let go! Woo! Let go, Hockey! Good job! Woo!
as it's a 41-14 ball game.
Mustangs behind the scenes.
So it's,
Larson and Matt Mishler from our athletic department.
yeah, it's 2 minutes and 24 seconds left in the third quarter, and
Been the driving force behind every home event this season. From organizing game day operations
Yep.
to making sure every detail runs smoothly. They've worked countless hours to create an incredible experience for our athletes, coaches, families, and fans. Thank you, Matt and Charlie, for all you do for Rolling Meadows Athletics and for continuing to set the standard.
reminder that Meadows still has a postseason berth, so they will be playing a postseason game no matter what. But the loss of the MSL East Championship probably eliminates them from the home game.
As seedings come out tomorrow,
You can watch them on channel 183 at 8 p.m.
someone's saying hi to Angel. Returned by Cincinnati.
Makes a move after the block. He's been pretty solid tonight on the return job. He's still getting him. But I believe forward progress stop is 27. This one could be on Hersey. It looks like it will. This is going to be unnecessary roughness.
Charlie Rugliancic still in.
Zell Walton is explaining his case to the referee.
As that injury in that first half to our center, Rugliancic still in there.
Yep, personal foul on.
Personal foul called against the Mustangs.
It's personal foul called against the Mustangs. I'm not exactly sure what happened there.
I'm confused where that was.
I didn't see anything happen.
Not totally sure where that one is. Another spot would be nice to have a little replay.
So yeah, they're gonna back Meadows up in substantial ways here, and that's basically gonna nullify the kick return by Cincinnati. So it's gonna be first down for the Mustangs. There's 2 minutes and 15 seconds left in the third quarter. Mustangs backed up.
Harvey to the outside. Harvey has room.
Harvey makes a break, spin move, brought down at the 38. First down Mustangs. And he's just starting to dissect this defense right now, and
Let go, Hockey! Woo!
Brigham. Snap. Outside to Cincinnati. Towing the sideline. They called him out of bounds. I'm not exactly sure at what point. He was pushed out of bounds by Jenkins.
Jenkins all over the field today.
He's been having to do a lot in the replacement of Tyler Wendick.
He ever came back?
He has not come back into this game yet. He might just either be, sitting out as a precaution but either way, it's a big blow to this Hersey offense for later down the line in the postseason.
Not something you want to see. I mean, up this big against a team.
Harvey, and he's brought out of bounds after 2-yard, 3-yard gain.
As I was saying there, I mean, it's just when you're up 41 to 14. I mean, great if the Mustangs come back, but you don't want to risk them getting re-injured. Playoffs coming right around, so just don't think it. Mustangs working quick.
Hockey wing.
Marland trying to get the student section back into it.
Brigham looking for the play.
Brigham.
Quick ball.
That one's picked off.
That one is gonna go.
Not all the way. Brigham throws him out of bounds.
Lifts him out of bounds.
Brigham.
They want to flag.
There's the flag. Oh, yeah.
He absolutely.
Oh, boy, a scuffle is breaking out on the sideline.
And a monster hit by Brigham. Absolutely just threw him, spun him in a circle, taking a little anger out there.
And, there's a lot of anger still going on the sidelines right now.
Just a clump of red, orange and black helmets.
Devo had to run over to stop it. And,
he's ran a mile today. Up and down the sideline, talking to the refs, to the other sideline now.
Yeah, you don't want to see that in a football game ever. But Brigham, man, you usually don't see quarterbacks doing stuff like that.
That's one way to tackle.
Irish whipped him out of bounds, basically.
That did look pretty cool, though.
So we're probably going to have to take a break while the refs try to come out of these flags, because they're going to have a couple discussions about this. I saw three flags go onto the field, so they could just offset.
Well, with 3 they wouldn't.
Well, yeah, but if there's just two of those flags, they could offset.
Yeah.
Kind of vibing with it.
Oh yeah. He's dancing still.
I'm feeling the energy all the way from here.
Is that our student section?
Yeah.
Wow. Not too many souls in sight there. Stuck around for most of this one, but
this is probably a team you never want to give up on. This is a good team, and Devo is still having this conversation with the refs. There's a lot of confusion going on here. But after the interception by Brigham, and they're not going to be able to start this play because the Mustangs have 4 coaches on the field.
As 52 seconds remain in the third quarter.
Devo walks off.
I truly think he's walked a mile.
It's close.
Maybe 2.
Especially when you got to like flip sides. He's pacing back and forth and all that. Brendan Jenkins back in the game as the running back. They used George Kikis primarily that last drive, but it looks like they've gone back to Brandon.
First.
Go hockey, we go!
Had the Mustangs 11.
Alright, screen pass out to Jenkins. He won't get much. So the Mustangs take a timeout. And in the closing seconds, Yeah, 52 seconds. So, and yeah, student section diminishing, but there's still a few hopefuls out there.
So in game 1 of the World Series, the Blue Jays up 11-4 in the 7th. A 9-run 6th inning for the Blue Jays.
They put up a 9 spot in the 6th.
After a pinch hitter hits a grand slam for them.
Yeah, wow. He hit a grand slam on the first pitch. That's the first ever grand slam hit on the first pitch of an at-bat in World Series history. Wow.
Snow went 5 innings, 5 runs.
Blue Jays were ready. I didn't think they were going to be ready to go in there after playing 7 games.
Oh,
but
yeah.
it looks like the Dodgers' 2-week rest. They might be a little rusty.
Oh, yeah. But getting ready to hike this ball. Huskies break the huddle.
All right, back to football. 2nd and 9.
No more World Series talk right now.
Narod under center. Downhill run, Jenkins. Touchdown.
Untouched into the end zone.
Let's go, Hockey!
Yeah.
Woo! Let's go!
Here's the extra point attempt.
Snap is good, almost blocked
Blocked.
again.
Keeling Murray almost got there again.
Almost looks like Josh Blackwell the Bear.
Go, Hockey, let's go!
On that in week 4.
I remember that.
It was just about 4 weeks ago. So
48 seconds left in the third. This last minute of the third quarter is like
thought minutes in basketball were long. I guess that's football.
I'm pretty sure we haven't advanced 12 seconds in like at least 22 minutes.
Yeah, this is a very long minute.
And then the game's like, and it's 30 points apart.
Yeah, this is.
It's 48-14, and the third quarter is one of the longest quarters I've ever seen. There's just so much stoppage. There's a lot of passing plays that end up going out of bounds, and they're running on the sideline all the time.
11 yards. The 10-yard touchdown run by Brandon Jenkins, his third of the game.
Jenkins, 10-yard rushing touchdown, his third of the night.
Yeah, he's
Foster set the kick for the Huskies.
going to be something that Hersey can definitely use in the playoffs, for sure. And they might have to lean on him more if Wentic isn't ready by the time that week comes. Kick is up. Spiraling in air, eventually caught by Sansonetti on the 5. Sansonetti, juke move back to the 25, but not much more. Hersey's saying they have the football.
And sounds like it's Mustang ball, but a little bit of confusion right there.
And no, it's Mustang football still.
As it'll be 1st and 10 for the Mustangs on their own 25. 38 seconds to go in the third quarter. 15 on the play clock. Brigham getting ready to snap. Out of the shotgun. Face
Harvey.
screen. Harvey has some room to run. Harvey is just short.
I don't know. They might give that one to him.
Well, it's just short to me, but I would always take a nice little first down. And it's going to be just marked short.
Yeah.
Second, gave 9 on play, 2nd and 1.
Yep, 2nd and 1. You were right. Cincinnati in motion.
Hands off.
Fake jet. They'll just give it to Harvey instead. He does not have much.
Goes. Maybe a half yard, if that.
Harvey brought down by Ben Martin.
14 seconds to count. That's pretty.
No gain on the play.
And that'll bring us to the end of the third quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter. Score, Huskies 48, Mustangs 14.
So we're at the fourth quarter on the horizon. 12 minutes of football left to play. The Mustangs are down 48 to 14.
Seniors who are recognized tonight for their dedication, hard work, and example during the fall season.
I mean, as a coach, what do you think you say to your team after a game like
Remember to
this?
come on out to the athletic
All out.
booster trivia night.
It's a,
The event will
this
take
game
place
isn't
on
over yet.
Saturday,
I mean, they can still
November 8th at
even this up a lot.
Head to the RMHSboosters.com.
I mean, you know what? You play your hearts out for the remainder of this game. You get as close as you can, and if it doesn't work out, you still got playoffs.
You hope those work out. Look, get a win there, and that's makes you feel good.
Playoffs?
What?
I'm sorry, I had to say that.
As fourth quarter play begins, the Mustangs will have 3rd and 1
Look at it.
from their own 34.
And the Mustangs will have it at their 34. And it'll bring up 3rd down and short. Brigham in the shotgun. Haven't seen them much under center today. Kerr in motion to the left side.
Harvey. It's close.
Might be short.
First hit by George Dacus.
This is a really stupid question. Do you think the Mustangs could do a tush push?
I don't know if you have the personnel to do that, but you know,
I don't know, man.
good practice, man. Good
Brigham is
practice.
pretty strong. I bet they could tush push with Brigham.
He's pretty big too. And they have some good linemen, I think.
And
2-yard run gives the Mustangs
first down.
And it is a first down. No touch push needed, unless you really want to go do that on 1st and 10.
Brigham calling for motion. Ball snapped over the middle, underthrown.
To Kerr, and he's the
Brigham's
intended
pass sent
target.
Kerr incomplete. Brigham 2nd down.
So it'll be 2nd down.
As that is 11:20 to go in this final quarter of play. Alright,
Motion again. Little one, though.
from the shotgun again.
Harvey
Cutting back.
looking for, what is he?
And it's gonna work, maybe. Makes another man
stiff arm.
miss. And he's gonna get himself close to a first down, if not a first down.
He ran probably a total of like 35 yards on that play.
Most of them
He just did,
lateral,
he just did like half of it. It's a first down.
and he gets the first down.
Harvey, you see the stiff arm?
A little bit
Dude.
like little Derrick Henry, prime Derrick Henry-ish.
Game 11 gives the Mustangs first.
Dude, that wasn't even like Derrick Henry. That was one of those old Marsh Unleashed runs. Like he was just in and like going crazy.
Should have handed it off to him.
He went up and down. And he was all over the place there. And then he just picks up the first down. He doesn't give up. That's what's so great about Luke Harvey. He never.
Just doesn't give up on a play.
Yeah, even if everything breaks down, he'll still be up trying to get the most out of a bad
Give it to him
situation.
again, gets to the outside, back throw on a scrimmage, maybe a little bit more.
He had no gain on the play. They'll give him a yard though. 2nd and 9.
Bring him in the shotgun. And
Claps until looks at the sideline.
still 11:32 on the clock. 2nd and 9. A little bit of a high snap. Pressure coming. Takes a shot.
Overthrown.
And overthrown.
Freeman's pass intended for Jack Anderson incomplete. Give the coverage. Bring up 3rd down.
What the heck, Diva, go?
Looking, throwing, caught on the sideline. Gain of about.
Freeman's pass complete to Anderson.
Caught by Anderson. Gain of
Brought down by
5 on the play. Looked like.
So that's going to bring up 4th down.
Did they go for it in this situation?
I mean, you're down, again, you're down 14 to 48. There's really no reason not to. Yeah, just give your offense some reps. You give your offense some reps, and
Brings up 4th and 4 from
you get to practice some of the high-pressure
out of the
situations.
shotgun throwing. High throw caught. Will he get to the marker? Pass to Kerr. Looks to be just short. 3 yards on the play. And that would bring up 5th and 1, but no 5th down for football.
I wish. Yeah, Mustangs,
short of the mark.
not a lot of 4th down conversions today. Hersey's had a couple now.
That's gonna bring up 1st and 10. First and 10 for the Huskies on their own 40, around their own 45.
9 minutes, 43 seconds left on the clock. And yeah, if you want to see where the Mustangs are going to be placed in the state playoffs, you can tune into channel 183 on Xfinity Services at 8 p.m. And there will be an IHSA bracket selection show, or a reveal show.
Out of the shotgun, steps back to pass, takes a shot deep, has a man. It is overthrown just barely.
It's a good pass by Narod. He just missed him, and that is a tough pass regardless of who you are. Even NFL players, that is a tough pass. He is so close
Almost
to
on the
putting
money.
it in the numbers. And Riggs laid out. He just was short of it.
Almost looked like he got a fingertip on that one. Just maybe.
Yeah.
2nd and 10 from their own 44. 9:35 to go in the 4th.
Rare miss from Jake Narod, though. Usually sporting, I believe it was over a 68 completion percentage on the season.
From the shotgun, motion to the right side. And a run up the middle, gain of around 5 by
Georgia Kickers.
George Cicadas. Third and medium from the 50.
Ball snapped right on the
Snap.
snout of the Mustang.
And a big gain for Georgia Cactus.
Out to the line, Narot. Running out of that gator, trips off the right tackle. Narot, deep ball. No good.
Slightly underthrown. got 8:31, no running clock in the fourth quarter. There's not been many plays under center free football today. Just mostly out of the shotgun.
There's Narod again. Running up the middle is George Kakis.
And he just lowers shoulder and runs.
Yeah, he's really good. Both him and Jenkins are seniors, so Hersey will be looking for answers at that running back position next year. But they still have Narod.
Knowing the talent that just can go in, that goes to Hersey, they'll be able to find somebody.
Yeah, I mean, they'd still have Narod and Riggs. They'd lose Wentic at the end of the season. But, they'd still have a pretty good offensive core. They just need a couple more guys to build around. Peterson now, subbing in for quarterback for the Huskies. And brought down
behind the line of scrimmage.
Arhan Sethi, the junior, subbing in and running back.
Woo!
So Hersey's put in their bench players. And it looks like they're going to save their starters for the playoff. Probably a wise move. 7 minutes, 33 seconds, and counting left in the fourth quarter. Low snap.
Gets maybe back to the line of scrimmage there.
Sethi the ball carrier. Blocked out by Cavatac.
And there's an injured Mustang on the field.
As Rugliancic will come in, it looks like. Came in for an injury on the offense, and now it looks like he's coming in for an injury on defense.
Remember, it's time for our B show. Mark your calendar for this year's variety show on November 13th, 14th, and 15th. This year's theme is time. Get ready to travel throughout time as we showcase our Rolling Meadows students dancing, singing, playing.
Backup QB JT Cummings warming up on the sideline for the Mustangs.
And you would be sure to know the performers since there are over 125 students involved in the production.
He's a sophomore who's shown some good signs. He looks like a solid quarterback.
He had a couple passing touchdowns last week at Wheeling. But yeah, always good to give your backup guys reps, especially in a game like this.
And Mustang football, we'd like to thank our principal, Megan Kelly, as well as the rest of the administrative team here tonight.
Let's take a look at our Mustang Media members tonight, all the people who have brought to you this broadcast. Producing, we have Rayleigh on the box. On camera people have been Elizabeth, Michael, Nick, Isaiah, DJ, Carlos, Kaylani, Sam, and Casper. Photos have been Emery, Sasha, Susanna, Emily, and Jack. I'm Tyler Clark.
I'm Colin Brand.
And our sponsors are Mrs. Lusso and Mr. Radcliffe.
And a fumble, and Meadows looks to be on it. And it is Mustangs football. Second forced turnover of the night. Might not matter too much in this one, but just gives them a little bit of a momentum booster. Just makes them feel a little bit better headed into the playoff week.
Yeah, I mean, that's awesome. I mean, yeah, turnovers great. And let's see who they bring in here.
We're covered by Charlie Rugliancic. As he has came in on both sides of the ball due to injury. And a great job right there, just dive on that football.
JT Cummings. Snap.
Cummings in a cornerback to the left side.
Hand off to Kowalczyk. Out of bounds.
Jack Kowalczyk on the carry. For the Mustang first down. JT Cummings in at quarterback for the Mustangs.
As He's running with Kowalczyk. Goes left, now right, gets back to the line of scrimmage, and nothing going for him.
The ball carrier.
Didn't get much going last time, or this time, but last run was pretty good. Looking back to the original line, that's the important part. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
6:25 and counting in this fourth quarter, 48-14, Huskies.
Mustangs have 2nd and 10 from 41.
Yeah. Out of the shotgun. Hands it off, and he is met behind the line.
Kowalczyk the ball carrier.
And a loss of 1.
I think you'll see a pass from JT Cummings here, and I think you'll see them go for it on 4th down again, no matter what.
Cummings has a good arm, and I think he can launch them downfield.
He does. He had a 22-yard touchdown last week at Wheeling.
Had a solid week. Whole team had a great week against Wheeling. Good.
Kowalczyk also had a running touchdown against Wheeling, so
They got touchdown. Very long touchdown, I thought.
they got some heavy hitters in here.
Out of the shotgun. Looks at the sideline for the play. 5:20 to go. 3 on the play clock. Might have to burn 1. And they will. No, flag comes in. That's going to bring up.
Marker on the play.
Yeah, they'll just take the flag there, I
That's
guess.
going to bring up 3rd and longer. 3rd and 15 now for the Mustangs.
Calling the Mustangs.
Delay of game there.
Yeah, and that's something you're eventually going to learn as a young quarterback. It's not a huge deal in this one, but keeping an eye on the play clock is a big thing sometimes.
Out of the shotgun once more. High snap.
No Huggy, wake up!
Running backwards, and he is going nowhere. And a
Flag on the play, hold
That's
up.
gonna be on the Huskies, it looks like. Most likely unnecessary roughness, which should be an automatic first down.
Marker on the play.
And we'll see where that flag is. I didn't see anything unnecessarily rough from Hersey's side of the ball, but
A first down is a first down,
yeah, it's on them.
and it's unnecessary roughness.
First ball called as Huskies.
So it's first down.
That's big for the Mustangs here. Just try and go down here, get a touchdown, get some points, get some more points on the board. First and 10 on their own 35.
I don't think it's first and 10. It's 3rd and 8. It looks like.
3rd and 8. Scoreboard says otherwise.
I'm a little confused.
Well, confused what's going on here, but
Maybe it was just a holding call.
It's the Mustangs 3rd and 8.
3rd and 8 is the call.
It could have just been a holding call instead of a personal foul. Those signs are pretty. Oh wow!
Snapped over, and it looks like Hersey will come up with it, makes a man miss, and he's gonna be taken down at the Mustang 9-yard line. And a very high snap there.
Yeah, it's getting colder out here. I'm starting to see my own breath as well, and that one must have just slipped away.
That happens sometimes in the cold weather. Ball's hard, gets a little slick sometimes, and
Yeah, especially
that's gonna give the Huskies probably the best possible field position you could ask for.
Yeah, I mean, you're on the, what is it? They're on the 8?
9-yard line, 9-8, looks like about the 9.5-yard
First
line.
and goal from the first play of scrimmage. Doesn't hurt. 4 minutes, 14 seconds left.
And
48-14. Mika Wen is now the quarterback. And looks like
Ball carrier.
down is Sethi.
Brought down by Isaac White.
Isaac White brought him down there.
Levi McEwen in at quarterback for the Huskies.
Levi McEwen in for the Huskies now.
EQ in the snap. Rolling out to the
Wrong.
side.
Has a
Caught.
man caught? Oh,
Not much. Owen Pham with that reception. So it's going to be 3rd and goal from the 4. I mean, you have your bench in. Just go for it at this point if you don't get it.
unless you get sacked and you lose a bunch of yards. But other than that, I don't see a reason not to go for it.
Yeah, give your starters some reps. Not your starters some reps, give your bench some reps.
Mustangs 2 fumble recoveries on the night.
It'd be nice if they could get another one here.
Throwing. Batted up and incomplete.
Good defense by the Mustangs there.
Bed down. Bring a 4th down.
You can see all the players' breath on this one. Cold night.
Yeah, it is getting really, really frigid outside. This is probably the coldest weather we've had in a while. I mean, it's been hot all summer. It's been hot up until basically today. It was the coldest.
40 degrees, feels like 39 right now. No wind still.
It does not feel like 39.
Feels like 52. Feels like I'm warm.
No, you're not.
Rolls out.
Rolls
left,
out.
And it's caught for the touchdown.
Wide
Touchdown
open.
to the Huskies.
Touchdown, Hockey!
Rance McKinney with the touchdown.
Woo!
And Hersey is going to go up 54
Let's go!
to 14.
If they can knock this PAT through, that's going to make it 55 to 14.
Guessing the clock will run from here on out. The kick is no good, so it'll remain 54 to 14.
Was that wide? Or
Yeah, I think it was wide. It was knocked down, actually.
so a second block there.
Score. Huskies 54. Mustangs 14.
So it's 54 to 14. And the Huskies all but have secured the MSL East Championship.
I think that's safe to say. And a minute and 40 and counting right now. Running clock here.
Yeah, so
So imagine this is just going to be maybe a kickoff here and then just run the clock down.
knee it out.
Drive, 5 plays, 11 yards.
It's going to be a running clock anyway, no matter what. So, yeah. It's been a good game for Mustang Media. Producing tonight is Rayleigh. Camera is Elizabeth, Michael, Nick, Isaiah, DJ, Carlos, Kaylani, Sam, and Casper. Photo people have been Emery, Sasha, Susanna, Emily, and Jack. I'm Tyler Clark.
I'm Colin Brand.
Sponsors are Mrs. Lusso and Mr. Radcliffe. They allow us to do what we do, and we are so grateful to have their presence tonight at this game.
Kick is booted to the 10. Up to about the 27.
Brings it out.
Another good kick return by Anderson. And JT Cummings backs in. Let him go.
As offense looks to come off the field, and that's the game. Final score, Huskies 54, your Mustangs 40.
Hockey win a game!
Just
Woo!
Great momentum.
not
But
the greatest showing by the Mustangs tonight.
Hersey, Hersey's a good team. I mean, we put 14 points up on them. I mean, we had 2 turnovers. I mean, that should be some momentum going to the playoffs.
Just focus on the positives. Just got to focus on the positives. Just look over what we messed up and move on, flush it, head on into next week.
Yep. Just a reminder, if you want to see the seating show, it is tomorrow at 8 p.m. on channel 183. It'll be all the seating for all the IHSA football tournaments. Um, so we'll see what Meadows is ranked, we'll see what Hersey is ranked, and we'll see what happens as we go into the postseason. I'm Tyler Clark.
I'm Colin Brandt.
And we will sign off on behalf of Mustang Media. Have a good night.
Alright, everybody. And like him kick it, come on, and the P, I got it on one. Herky win a game, the coach point today, give him up, I will win a game. The Herky win a game today, give him up. PR, kill next time. PR, bye. Herky Chuck, Herky Chuck, here we go. Herky Chuck, now bye bye. PR, bye.